And welcome back. Well, if you are tired of binge watching and just need a good belly laugh, how about watching a movie tonight? Not just any movie, but a good comedy.
That's right. Our film critic Ryan J joins us live with a list of his favorites. Hey, Ryan.
Hi, guys.
What's going on?
I think you've been home alone too long.
No, well, I was just in the middle of a makeup tutorial on my YouTube channel when you called me. What's going on?
It looks like you got a little crazy with the contour and the highlighting.
Oh, no. I'm teaching you girls how to do it correctly.
I think you look great.
Thanks.
I don't. I think it looks like it went astray.
That's a little rude, but okay. We'll tuck that
I'm
away.
just teasing you, Ryan. It's so great to see you.
You too. Laughter is the best medicine.
I like it. You always come up with something. I think you're like just going gangbusters at home. I love it. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about comedies and what you think maybe makes a great comedy.
I think you want to laugh out loud. You want something that is going to snap you. I think especially in hard times when our anxiety is really high or where we feel like we can't concentrate on focus on other things, you turn to a great comedy, and laughter is the best medicine, and you burst out with laughter and you feel so good, and it just fills you up with great energy.
It's so true. It's good. We're going to laugh through this whole thing at you as well. Okay, so the first one, let's break down some of your favorite comedies. Waiting for Guffman, rated R.
I love this. This is directed by, written by, and starring Christopher Guest, who came up with his own brand of comedy. It's like a cross between scripted narrative and he assembles a great cast of improvisers. And in this case, in Waiting for Guffman, he plays Corky St. Clair, who's an off-Broadway director in a small town who's mounting a musical, and they find out that someone from Broadway is going to be in the audience, and they all freak out.
I love it. What about some other titles?
Other movies?
Or, yeah, you say if we're waiting for Guffman.
Right, some of the other movies. Well, just so you know, he always works with Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara from Schitt's Creek, and they're hilarious. With them, he also did Best in Show, A Mighty Wind, For Your Consideration. So if you like this one, you'll like those as well.
Fantastic.
Perfect.
And that was rated R. What about House Sitter, PG?
This is Steve Martin and Goldie Hawn in their prime. And back when rom-coms were still rom-coms, this is directed by Frank Oz. And it's so simple and it's so sweet. It's the kind of movie that whenever I'm flipping through the channels, I stay and I watch it at whatever point in the film that it's at. I have to end up watching it till the end.
Cute. All right, one of my favorite of all times, The Birdcage, rated R.
Love this movie. Of course, don't we all miss Robin Williams?
Yes. My favorite.
We need it. I know, and I love this cast. You've got Nathan Lane, Christine Baranski, Hank Azaria as a scene stealer, Callista Flockhart, one of the most underrated actresses ever. You've got Diane Wiest, Gene Hackman. It is such a classic, adapted from La Cage aux Folles. It's so funny, and again, just like laugh out loud funny. Culture clashing.
Is it a remake?
It is. It was remade based on the La Cage aux Folles musical and the film, and so then they came up with this, and I think this is the classic.
Yeah, and it's rated R. I didn't realize that because I thought about sharing it with my kids.
I think it's because your kids would be totally fine with it. I think it's rated R because some of the dishware in one scene has some suggestive images, if you remember.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, the next one is Soap Dish, PG-13.
I struggle because there's two really great soap opera comedies. There's Tootsie and Soap Dish. And I went with Soap Dish because I love the behind-the-scenes antics here at a soap opera. A lot of millennials don't even know what a soap opera is, so this would be a really fresh comedy for them. You've got Robert Downey Jr., Whoopi Goldberg, Sally Field, Elizabeth Shue, Kevin Kline. Tiffany, there's a scene in this movie that reminds me of you because Sally Field is kind of down and Whoopi Goldberg takes her to the mall to be recognized, and then she perks right up, and I know how much you love to be recognized.
Right, yes, just love it. I thought you were going to say the scene where she just fell on the bed there, because that was something about that was hilarious to me. Loved it.
Totally melodramatic, this movie. Totally melodramatic.
Love it, love it. So, okay, so that's a good one. You'd recommend that. The next one, Hamlet 2, rated R.
I had to pick a movie that I was really pretty sure most people have not seen, and this is really, really underrated. This is one that's totally politically incorrect. It's Steve Coogan. He's a frustrated actor who ends up taking a job and becomes the worst ever imaginable high school drama teacher. And he writes and decides to mount a musical version of a Shakespeare sequel to Hamlet. So it's Hamlet 2, and it is so funny. I remember being shocked and laughing. It's very controversial comedy in this, but if you want something that you know you haven't seen, you'll really laugh. Very rated R, but you'll enjoy.
It's cute. All right, Ryan, did our producers tell you my favorite and Tiff's favorite comedy?
No, I'd like to know. What are they?
All right, Tiff, go ahead.
Well, okay, I've got a bunch, but one that I don't have a favorite, but there's a couple scenes I really like, including Old School, the dart scene by the pool.
Yes.
I think it's one of my
Classic.
favorite. We're seeing it right.
It's so good.
It's one of my favorite scenes ever. Is like, you got a dart in your neck, and everything slows down. It's just great.
Absolutely.
That is funny. I love that. And
Molly, what about you?
I picked 4 Weddings and a Funeral.
Oh, so good.
I know, and it's got kind of like a cool mix, I feel like, of humor, but also there's some like sad moments, but the whole thing I just thought was fantastic.
It is. It's a really great balance.
All right, are you doing a virtual movie club?
I am. I thought it'd be really fun since the movie club is on pause physically right now. If you want to go over to ryanjreviews.com, click on the tab that says movie club, and let me know what your favorite comedy is and why. In an upcoming segment with you guys, I'm going to read some of the responses so we can all talk about movies together.
All right, one tip for you on your makeup tutorial. I think you need to do a little blending.
Oh, will you show me how to do that the next time we're together?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us, Ryan. We appreciate your time so much. Oh my gosh,
Thank you.
I'm cracking up.
Thanks, Ryan.
You can like Ryan on Facebook, follow him on Instagram and Twitter, and for full movie reviews, check out his website. It's ryanjreviews.com. So funny.